Hello, and welcome back to Conan Exiles. This is my barbaric playthrough on the Exile Lands map. Today the main thing we're going to do is continue progressing sorcery by upgrading our Tome of Kurak. Let's see if we're live here on YouTube. Looks like we are. Let me get this all set up. Looks like we got 6 people with us. I know Critical Condition here. Looked like Angar just popped in. How you doing, guys? So yeah, before we do the sorcery, though, I give you a little tour. Put in most of the crafting stations. Here's the little sorcery area. Here's the improved alchemy bench. I wasn't able to unlock the new one yet when I was upgrading the tier 3, so here's the tier 2 fireball cauldron. This is the Dreg's brazier we got from the Dark Dregs event with the flame in a really bad position. Otherwise, it's really cool looking. Here's the tier 3 carpenter's bench and our tier 4 carpenter. Here's the tanning leather armoring area. I got a tier 3 armor's bench down. Get ready to make epic armor soon. Then I got some tier 3 furnaces and a casting table. So tier 2 blacksmith bench. I don't know if I'm gonna put the tier 3 in right now because since we have legendary weapons, I'm not sure if we're gonna be crafting any epic weapons. Tinker's bench. Another brazier. This is the kitchen. I got Narus and Cannibal Corpse hard at work. Some little decorations. Hey, there's Robert Mannix, Kathy Ann Mannix, and Allison Novak. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming. And then this is the bedroom slash, I'm going to actually make this the treasure room too. I like to sleep with my treasure. And there's Zooted Cow. What's up, buddy? And just for you, Critical, this is the Zengaran Mercenary Camp Captain's Bed from the Battle Pass, I think the last season. And then this is also from a Battle Pass, I believe. Fireplace. But yeah, so want to grab. I caught a feral cat the other day. And if you stick a feral cat or stray cat in a animal pen and feed it feral flesh, you'll get a tamed cat. So he'll raise up there. No changes outside on this side besides the animal pen. A little parking area for the horses, the stables. I put my dancer over here, and actually when I was farming sorcerer spell pages last night, I got a named dancer. Sink the pillow dancer, but I got him up there because I don't want him to clean my corruption when I want to keep it, because some of the spells we're going to cast today you need to have a certain level of corruption. Critical says time to stare at the bazaar for like a hawk for 20 years. Yeah, he's saying like the only way you're going to be able to get all the battle pass stuff that they say they're going to roll through the bazaar is if you check diligently for the next 20 years. Alright, so yeah, I want to put in a coffer. Treasure. Oh, I need to unlock it. Alright, there we go. treasure. Alright. We need 5 iron reinforcements, 15 shaped wood. Put this guy right in here. I know you're like, why do you want a bookkeeper Thrall in your bedroom? Well, he's very discreet.
Fine indeed. Such a pretty sight.
Very discreet.
Tidy books and coffers, graved with glittering gold.
Kathy Ann asks, how's everybody doing? I'm pretty good today. Thanks for asking. And I do have a little bit of treasure. Okay, there we go. We can put the coins and stuff in here. Ebony silk counts as treasure. So we got a
Prosperous greetings unto
massive treasure value of 120.9. But we have some placeable treasures. Alright. What's our value up to now? 1620. We are loaded, man. We can call in level 1 purge. No, level 2. Hey. Alright. So, sorcery. And you may notice I'm using a different weapon. This is the white blade. Glows. It has a good bit of armor pen, decent health damage, cripple. Spectre coating. I think that's kind of like a damage over time, like poison or something. Maybe. But the axe I was using was almost broken, so I didn't want to break it all the way. Alright, so here's our thaumaturgy bench, and I put our sorcerer over here that we got when we were knocking people out in Sephiroth a few episodes ago. And I was able to get him the full Skelos cultist outfit when I was farming the spell pages. So we are on level 6, I think. Let me pull up my cheat sheet here. One second. Just pulling up my cheat sheet still. Almost there. Sorry, guys. Thought I had this up already. Come on, come on. Alright. Alright, so last one we did was level 5, which unlocked Creeping Darkness, so I do want to show you that. And we're going to need some sacrificial blood in a flask and soul essence. So we need to get that from some volunteers. So we need to install a sacrificial stone. So let's work on that. We need 600 stone, 100 iron bars, and 1 torch. Iron bars. Okay. Alright. There, you come with me. Follow. Yeah, critical success. I was hiding my cheat sheet pretty well, yep. I'm a professional. That's how I got through my master's degree. Ow. Alright, now I need a torch. Torch. Not a torch. Wood. Torch. Craft. And luckily, I have a group of blood and soul donors right here. So there we go. Alright, dude, let's get some volunteers here. Give you the steel truncheon. I'll take Seth's truncheon. Let's knock these people out.
Strikes, so do
Stagger is real, man. Jeez. The stagger is real. Alright. Leather bindings. Oops. Alright. Just come right over here. Oh, I need some flasks. Whoops. That's right, free cookies and a sticker that says I donated. Okay, flasks. Alright, blood right, so I will censor this a little bit, as most of you know how gruesome it is. They are chocolate chip critical. And oatmeal raisin. Alright. So there goes one. Alright. Oh, everybody disappeared when I went inside. Alright. Let's see if we can get them to come back. Run out of render distance. Stupid game. Kathy Ann says, oatmeal and raisins. Sign me up. Yeah, those are good cookies. Hey, they pop back up. Some of them at least. So I need five sacrificial blood in the flask for one of the levels of sorcery, and I want one more to show you how to craft your own sorcerer spell pages. So what's everybody up to today besides watching the stream? Or what have you guys been up to? Hey, we got 12 people in here. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Say hi in chat if you want, or just feel free to lurk. I appreciate you being here. Kathy Ann says, playing hide and go seek. Oh, that's fun. With Robert? I don't know why this says it's going to craft 2. It would be nice if it would. Alright, there's one more. Kathy Ann says she is playing Ark and watching streams. Cool. Yeah, I'm loving my Ark playthrough. I just got a decent Megatherium and got them breeding for the first boss fight. Got my first industrial stations installed. Where are you at in the game? Are you working on boss fights, or are you just kind of playing open world, sandbox kind of thing? Another one. I wish this was a little faster when she done it the first time. Critical asks, Kathy Ann, playing Ark on lazy days? Question mark. I wonder what you play on working days, LOL. She says working days are no games. Sad face. Oh, I understand that. Kathy Ann says she's playing an open game as she just got herself a private server for Ark. Nice, very cool. Yeah, I'm trying to talk John into playing Ark, and we'll probably run a server. But not that either of us have time to do that. Alright. Alright, there we got 4 of them. Alright, let's run over here and fight the Sam Reaper Hive Queen and see if that resets so we can get some more volunteers. Let me grab the good healing food. Give you back your weapon. Take my weapon. Take your fish. Picky pescatarian Aussie. Alright, let's go. Yeah, Kirkle says John's too busy being a sweatshop manager. Not quite, but yeah. He is a manager. Kathy Ann says she's lucky the kids are grown up and she does not have a real job. Doesn't really have a job. I upgraded my arrows to hardened steel. Whoops. 58? That's pretty good. Oh, I hit that one back there with the first arrow. That's hilarious. Critical says, I'm lucky too. I'm a kid and don't have a job.
If the state strikes, so do I.
Right, let me give you some pork rinds at least. Why did you pull gruel all the way from the base? Alright, let me take a salted pork. Put my daggers on. Come back this way, lady. Wow, 100 damage. That's pretty good.
I will cut your heart out.
I wonder why that first one did 100.
It will glory in your death. Like the Conan Exile, my bite is death.
Easy, easy. Hardened leather, star metal bar, hardened brick, cool. Get the key. There we go. Alright, let's go see if our volunteers are back. Hey, Monkey Balls popped in. How you doing, man? Thanks for coming by the stream. Robert Manick says, I act like a kid and don't have a job. Nice. And Angar says, Hobo, I recorded the next episode of Dune today. You will finally get to see the new Harkonnen base on Monday. Awesome, man. Congratulations on getting the Ornithopter, buddy. Really changes the game big time. No, they're not back. Come on. Why aren't these guys respawning? Is this... No, they used to respawn in my other game. I need some more blood. I guess I'm gonna have to ride over to, I'll just get one more. I need 2 more people at least, because I need 5 soul essence. So let's go, I guess we'll go ride to Sapphire Maria and knock somebody out. Monkey says, can't miss an episode of Conan. That's right. Alright. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I guess the cookies weren't very good, Critical. That no one came for another round of donation. Uh-oh, I'm thirsty, Kathy Ann. Alright. Take that back. Give you your fish back. Take your sword. Alright. Go knock this guy out, please.
Seth will glory in your death.
Go knock that guy out. I wish you could get a double binding so you could carry 2 people.
Death.
Alright, back to the sacrificial stone. Really gonna make the stream go longer with these guys not showing up for their donations. But that's okay. Maybe they'll be back this time. That's one nice thing about building close to the front of Sepulmaru. It's another good base location Angar taught me about. Oh, I still haven't drank, Kathy Ann. There we go. Still not back, huh? Alright. Kathy Ann says, don't forget to smash the like button, but gently. And Critical says, maybe a Spider-Man sticker will get them back. Yeah. Get some of the younger ones in here. And he got a shout out for being a member for 2 months, man. I appreciate that. Big time. Alright. Let's do this again. Hey, Game Labs has come in the chat. How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping by, dude. Been enjoying your Ark stream, man. You guys have quite the setup on that game. Makes my progress seem like nil, but I'm getting there. Alright. Blood. Alright. We need one more person, and then we can move on with our life. Game Lad says, doing good, and yeah, Ark is loads of fun. Okay, art question for you guys. If I bring him in with a cryopod past the entrance, can a Megatherium go in the Cave of the Hunter? Because he would be good with all the Aranio in there. If not, I'm going to take a pack of dire wolves. Got a 145 dire wolf. I got to breed it stats still and make some clones.
Set will grant me cunning.
I'm just gonna pop in here and see if there happens to be a good blacksmith. No. Or if you could give bindings to a Thrall and have him drag another one back. Angar says would be fine. I'm assuming he's talking about the Megatherium question. Thank you, buddy. Armor 1. Yeah, direwolves are not the best because they don't have a saddle. Yeah, I was just going to count on the pack bonus and mate boosting, but yeah, I'll go with the Megatherium. They're my favorite anyway. Alright, no good blacksmiths or armorers. Alright, last volunteer. Then we could start upgrading the Tome of Kurik. Critical says I knocked out a named archer at the entrance. Oh yeah? And did he spawn right back?
Set will grant me cunning. I will cut your heart out.
He wasn't knocked out yet, but now he is. Good eye, man. Cool. Yeah, I'll throw him on here. Don't know if I have any gruel. Yeah, that's probably enough gruel. Cool, man. Good eye. Of course, now the my volunteer has disappeared into the ground. I can see this other one though. Anger says they might be a little too tight in Cave of the Hunter. Might have to Pokeball them a few times. Baryonyx is best. Yeah, I still need to get a berry. That is definitely on the task, but I kind of want to go ahead and get a cave going. So yeah, I think I'll try it with a Mega, and if it's a pain in the butt, I'll just stop and get a berry first. Game that says there's 2 named archers you can get, but not guaranteed spawn. Both pretty good quality agility. Yeah. Always take a named if you have the opportunity, for sure. Or I can just use a 500% shotgun, yeah. I think my weapons are capped at like, I think it's 298% unless you change the loot quality slider. But, yeah, Kirkle's joking because everyone's like, oh yeah, you can solo all the bosses with a Procoptodon and a 500 shotgun. Whoops, where am I going? Hey, everybody's back now. Jerks. Alright. I want to get one more blood, just so I can show you guys how to craft a sorcerer spell page. You got your truncheon.
As the stake strikes.
Ah! Jeez. Hey, I died for you guys. God, man, those guys hit hard. I don't know why humans give you the least XP when they're the most dangerous.
Like the cobra.
Sith will glory in your death.
Knock him out, dude. There we go. Jeez. Alright, so Soul Drain. This one's not as brutal. Critical says he told you the Spider-Man stickers would work. You're right, man. Game that's better going up north for Dinah or Dunaman, who are guaranteed spawns. Doe! Doe is right, monkey balls. Alright, we got the Soul Essence, we got the Sacrificial Blood. Let's do one more. Blood Right. Alright, you guys get a... That's all the blood we need today. Alright. There we go. Give you back your weapon. Alright. So we are done with all of that, sacrificing and so forth. So at the Thaumaturgy bench, if you have a sorcerer, You can craft. You can do research and turn failed pages. You can turn failed pages into a sorcerer's page. I only have 7 failed pages, but if any of our crafting fails, then we will have some that we can try to make from the sorcerer's spell page. So we need an inking brush. Papyrus. Furniture maker. Papyrus scroll. Okay. So we need to put down a dyer's bench to craft the inking brushes. I'm not sure where that's at. There it is. Alright, 50 brick, 50 tar. Oops. Forgot I moved all my stuff out of there. 50 brick. Okay. And 50 tar. Oops. Alright. Guess I'll just put it right here. Alright. So inking brush is branches, fur, and plant fiber. Fur. Plant fiber. Plant fiber. Plant fiber. And brushes. I mean branches. Brushes. Alright. Then we can craft. You can't queue up more than one, unfortunately, but let's see if one is successful. It failed, so let's try another one. No, cancel. I need the blood. Duh. Alright, so anyway, that's how you do it. Sacrificial blood, inking brush, plant fiber. Alright. So yeah, so last time we upgraded to level... to level 5 or 6, and that was the Creeping Darkness spell, which I didn't show you guys yet, so we will check that out if I can find it in the menu here.
Linda.
Frozen Bridge, Slow Fall, Molten Rock, Escalade. Creeping Darkness, here it is. So yeah, you need 20% corruption to do this one, and the second tier pouch reagent. So yeah, it just bathes the area in darkness. You can't see into here, I don't think, from the outside. I'm not sure if you can run out of the darkness. Yeah. I guess you can. But yeah, so that is Creeping Darkness. And there are like cobwebs randomly about that you can get stuck in. So I guess PvP thing. Alright, so let's upgrade our book to the next one. So for this one we need blood and alchemical base. We got plenty of that. Sorcerer spell page. Critical says he thinks Creeping Darkness also makes spider sounds, which scared him. Yeah, Critical has arachnophobia for sure. Alright. So, wait, dang it. What did that unlock? Alright, gotta go back to my checklist here. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Where are you? No, not that. 1 second, guys. I don't know how this got closed. Alright, it's almost there. Alright, so that was level 5, Creeping Darkness. Next one is this one that we just did, level 6, unlocked Mass Coal and Detect Resources, so we'll show you that. Alright. Alright, that is okay, so the Detect Resources and Mass Coal are not in the same. There we go. Focus rare resources in the natural world. So yeah, you can see how it's green over there by the iron. And then this is main thing it's used for is to find blood crystal golems and stuff hidden in the ground. But yeah, so that's Detect Resources. Remove ongoing effects. Monkey Ball says, spiders and clowns always have me on the edge of my seat. What about spider clowns? Clowns on US cycles juggling bowling pins is probably the coolest thing ever. Yeah, definitely impressive. Alright. Then Mass Coal. So we have a couple nodes here. Oh man. man, so slow to cast stuff. Escalate. Harvest and recall minerals.
Nothing here gets sold.
So there it goes. Got some stone and ironstone. Drop those though right now. Alright. So yeah, that's mass coal and detect resources. Alright, let's check what's next. Level 7 summon corpse, okay. Alright. So this level is spell page, 15 blood, and 1 weathered skull. So I mean, the main thing with sorcery is, for me, I want to unlock summon corpse and the transitory stone. The other stuff, you know, I probably won't use much. Elixir of Rebirth is good for re-rolling your Thrall's perks. Alright, so that was summon corpse. So now if we go to our summoning circle, we have the option to summon corpse, which takes 1 sacrificial blood, 1 glass flask, and 50 brimstone. So I won't show you that since we don't have any more blood. Okay, so up next... But yeah, the good thing about summon corpse is if you're in a dungeon and you can't get to your body, then you can just summon it back to your base with all your gear, all your inventory. Alright, so next we have... we need 20 weathered skull and 20 blood. Now 20 weathered skulls, like, you can get them from Defari every now and then at some other places, but that would take a long time to get 20 of those, so we're going to do the shortcut, which requires constructing the Zath religion altar. So I actually learned that at the beginning, so we're going to do that real quick. Zath. So we need 360 stone and 120 twine. Let's grab that. Twine. I'm gonna need a little iron, I know that. Let's see, 30. Okay. Alright. 160 and 360, random numbers. Oops. All right. Oh, come on. Why can't I just place you right there? Alright. There we go. Altar of Zath. Very creepy. Nest of Zath. Ah, you jerk. Alright. And so the religious tool they have is the Zathite Ritual Dagger. So, craft that. Angar says the most useful religion perk in the game. Yeah, definitely. Religion is not terribly useful. PvP you can build up and make an avatar to totally wreck someone's base. Some of the stuff you can make, like this, the Globe of Yasad, once you harvest the Venom Purified Blood from humans, you can put it in here and make a Globe of Yasad, which you throw that down and you get a little spider to fight with you for a minute. Okay. So we got the dagger, now we need to go find some spiders. And I'm keeping my corruption because I need to be able to cast the new spells. So we're going to go to the cave, actually, where you learned the Zath religion, if you've never learned it before. Over here at Scuttler's Shortcut. So we are going to head that way. Actually, let me grab the good food because we're going to fight the demon spider boss. Probably doesn't need it, but you know, just in case. Alright, onward! So yeah, I think next time we'll get some map rooms going so we can use that for fast travel. 2, because I prefer those when it's as convenient as a transitory stone since you don't get the corruption. But if you're new to the game, map stones let you travel. You construct a map stone wherever on the map at your base or wherever. And it's a big 3D map of the Exile lands. Click on one of the obelisk locations on the map, which is this thing with the pink corruption, and you'll fast travel there. Could pop in and fight Rock Slide real quick, guys. You think I should? Unleveled Relic Hunter with non-epic armor on. Should go well. Robert Mannix says he's got to go. Take care. Thanks, man, for coming. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day, man. Almost there. hide, put down a bedroll. Where's my skinning knife? There it is. Oh, reptile hide. That's not gonna work. Hey, there's a dragon. Let's go fight this dragon. We need a dragon horn. We're not gonna do it today, but we will need 20 dragon horn. Alright, let me give you a pork rinds. Let me take a pork rinds, give you your healing. Not getting close to him with all this corruption. Get him, Ozzy. Come on with the stomping. Sheep sauce.
Set will glory in your death.
Out of arrows.
Set will grant me cunning.
Almost down. Come on, dude. Finish him off. Alright. Some dragon powder. Put this dragon horn on you. Did I get a dragon horn? Where's the horn? What? I didn't get a horn? What kind of crap is that? Thought you always got a horn. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, there's some hide for me.
Set will grant me cunning.
Alright, so let's make the Zingaran bedroll today for critical. There we go. Alright, so kill a spider. I can give you back your cheap food. So you kill a spider, equip your Zath dagger. No, Zath dagger. And just come up to a spider. You'll get a Zathite bag. They're very light, but don't open them yet unless you want to fill up your inventory with heavy stuff. Alright, we're going the main entrance over here. There's a cave entrance right there too that you can get to it as well. But this way's easier, the more direct path. Angar says drink. Okay, thank you, sir. Put the bedroll down. Since I'm at corruption, this spider might get me. Alright. Demon spider boss.
Sin will glory in your death.
Alright, there's another bag. So yeah, the bags weigh 5 pounds. They're not super heavy. Angar says, look at him doing the Kathy Ann job. That's right, man. I appreciate you guys looking out for me.
Your heart out.
Bag. Alright, let me get I need crystal. Can you mine any of these bigger crystals yet? You can, nice. Yeah, I need crystal. I have like none. Ozzy, where are you going, dude? Alright, let me open some of these bags here. Ow. Alright, we got 100 skulls. That's all we need to finish sorcery. So we are good on that. You also get random stuff like animal carcasses. Let's see. Skulls, bone, crystal. Alright. Let's get some more crystal, then we'll go fight the demon spider. Oops. Oh, I leveled up again. We're almost to 60, guys. I think that was 59. So a lot of these you can't mine, but you can pick them by hand. Used to be able to mine all the crystal. Why are my guys not coming with me? What are you doing? Where's the horse? Guess this staircase is challenging for you guys, huh? Alright, that's probably enough crystal for now. Lasts me for a while. Oh,
Cut your heart.
oh, Anger says they can often teleport into the cave above me. Oh, okay. That's not good. Alright, so come down into this chamber. And if you need to learn Zath, here is the trainer, Harpagus the Hatcher. No, I didn't give him his good food. He should be alright. This boss doesn't have any knockdowns.
Sin will glory in your death. Like the Cobra Exiles, my fight
The problem with the katana is they attack so slow sometimes. Here, maybe he's kind of stuck in that corner. Attack faster, man. Yeah, do that 864 damage.
Sin will glory in your death.
He's almost down. Hey, some gold. How nice for our treasure. There's the skeleton key. Alright, let's drop this stuff. Chest. Legendary chest in here. So what did we get? Balpator's Razor. Alright. You want to read about that, guys? 75 health damage, 23% armor pen. Very nice. A blade that weighs nothing, 0.1. Nice. Let's see. Even as he struck, the apparition vanished and his blade clashed definitely on the adamantine surface. Instantly, he sensed something abnormal. The blade stuck to the table. He wrenched at it savagely. It did not give. This was no mesmeristic trick. The table was a giant magnet, Shadows and Zambula. In Zambula, at the Shrine of Hanuman, there is a table that attracts metal objects. The faithful consider it a divine object, and they claim that anything that touches it inherits a part of the divinity temporarily. This blade is made of the same material as that table, and though it is hard to explain, the blade weighs nothing. It seems to repel the very ground itself and push upwards against the hands of the bearer. Cool. Let's see what it looks like. Two-handed, big two-handed sword that weighs nothing. I think I actually had that one already. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, and Angar points out it's an agility. Oh, cool. So I could give that to Ozzy. You want to try this one out for a while, Ozzy? Yeah, agility. Cool. Sandstorm. Alright, back to base. Do a few more levels of sorcery and then we'll wrap this one up, guys. Critical says he's more scared of normal spiders than demon spiders. Can't say I'm the same way. Alright, successful run in the cave. Angar says, food's here, catch you later. Remember to head over to 6 Badges Arc Stream once done here. Yeah, guys, go check out 6 Badges for sure. And then Angar streams Conan tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern U.S. time, and I'm going to be streaming my Dune co-op playthrough at 1 p.m. Eastern. We've moved that to an early afternoon time, so I hope some of you might be able to stop by there, or I'll see you at Angar's stream tomorrow after mine. Alright, back to base. Critical asks who 6 Badges is. He is another Conan content creator, friends with Angar. And I know him a little bit from Angar's stream chat. Oh yeah, and he's one of the Campfire Clowns who stream weekly. Oh, thirsty. Actually, I got... drink a little water before Kathy Ann yells at me. Whoops. Went too far this way. Almost home. Yeah, Kathy Ann's saying the Campfire Clowns stream art content on Saturdays and Mondays. So it looks like Kathy says they're streaming now, so I guess they start at 2 o'clock, Kathy and... Oh yeah, we gotta take our pet cat out of the taming pen. Kathy Ann says that's correct. Campfire Clowns start at 2 o'clock on Saturdays, 2 p.m. Eastern. Eastern U.S. I'll leave everything except take these skulls. And blood. So you get blood from human flesh in the fluid press. Alright. Okay, so this unlocked Call of the Dead and Raise Dead. Okay, so Raise Dead is where you call zombies, I believe, and Call of the Dead, I'll show you that. Where is my staff? Escalate. Escalate again. Call in a terrible fog and undead horde within. So yeah, zombies will come out and fight for you. They don't have a lot of HP, but there's a lot of them. So yep, that's it. And so yeah, I'm not going to demonstrate the zombies. Maybe we'll do that next time. You put down a shallow grave and you put a converted Thrall in there. That's like in storage, straight from a taming pen. Oh, one of them killed something. I got a little XP. So yeah, so making zombies and doing this spell. So Kathy Ann says, yeah, they do an ARC multiplayer stream and it's really funny. Sometimes it rolls over to our stream, so Kathy Ann stream with Game Labs channel. And Critical says, Game Labs is a campfire clown, saw him in a mod in the stream. And Kathy Ann says he's an honorary member. Okay. Alright. Can I stop this? Nope. I guess it'll just run out on its own. Okay. Just have to deal with the fog. Alright, next level is 10 Demon Blood and 10 Gray Lotus Powder. So we picked up Gray Lotus Powder from getting flowers, and I think we got some powder at the arena where the undead dragon is. Alright, so that unlocked Mirror Mark, Invisibility, and Conceal Corruption. Alright, so let me see here. Alright, so this I can conceal corruption, so you can see how corrupt I am. And now I look perfectly healthy. So yeah, if you're doing a corrupt build, which is where you get different attribute abilities, you can hide your, if you're doing PvP, you can hide your corruption. Trying to find Mirror Mark or Invisibility. That's what we just did. The fog with the zombies. Check. So this is Mirror Mark. So it'll create this guy, only has a little bit of health, but it'll draw aggro. So it's pretty cool, and you can get a Thrall Lufay who actually will cast that. This is invisibility. Pretty cool. I think that prevents mobs from seeing you too. Alright, so that is what we just learned, and then we have one more level we can upgrade to. So this takes the soul essence that we got from doing soul drain at the sacrificial stone, 15 demon blood. So that just teaches you the elixir of rebirth. And that you can craft at the alchemist bench. Takes water-filled glass flask, soul essence, alchemical base, and demon blood. And you can feed that to a Thrall once they have perks, and it'll re-roll their perks. Which, yeah, let me see what... Did you get a perk yet? He has not. He's only level 8. Okay. Alright, so, well, I think that'll do it for today, guys. We upgraded sorcery quite a bit. We just have, I think, 3 more levels to go, with the final level being transfertory stones. So we will do that soon. So maybe next weekend, but I'm not sure. So, but thanks for hanging out, everybody. Who did we have today? We had Critical Condition, Kathy Ann Mannix, Robert Mannix, Angar, Monkey Balls. Game Labs popped in. Zooted Cow, Allison Novak. I think that's everyone. Yeah, so thanks for coming again, everybody. I really appreciate you guys. It really makes my day every Saturday hanging out with all of you. And I will see you tomorrow, some of you, in Angar's stream. Oh, and my Dune stream, if you can make it, 1 p.m. Eastern. Alright, be well, and I'll see you guys later.